Hi everyone, sorry for that little interruption. Welcome to Speaking with Hina. Welcome to Warbling. My name is Hina, and this is a special class that I have scheduled because a student of mine suggested it. It is on the Super Bowl. It is about American football and the fact that the American football grand finale is happening on Sunday, this Sunday. In San Francisco. I'm not sure, no, it's not happening in San Francisco, but the San Francisco 49ers are playing in it. So we are here to learn a little bit about football, and then we will have a conversation about it. So for those of you who are new to football or American football or just soccer even, this will be a good way to learn a little bit more about it. Okay, everybody can hear me and everybody can see me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, awesome. So we have Hyujin with us. Hi, Hyujin. Welcome back. Hyujin plays soccer. So when we are learning about football, Hyujin can tell us all the differences that there are between soccer and football and why we use the two terms differently in the States and then all over the world. Okay. The student who actually recommended this was Andre, and he is not here, but I hope he is able to join us soon. Okay, so let's start. We will introduce ourselves. Let's say what our name is, where we're from, and whether or not we watch football or soccer, or if we like it or if we don't. And if we don't know anything about it, that's okay as well. We're here to learn. So my name is Hina. I am originally from Canada, but I now live in San Francisco in California. And I will be completely honest with you, I know nothing about either football or soccer. I know they're different, and I know just a little bit about how they're both played, but other than that, I know very little. So we are all going to learn together. Okay, so let's begin with Amin.
Yes, my name is Amin. My name is Amin from Saudi Arabia, and actually, American football is not famous in my country. We just play football, normal football.
Okay, so for us here in North America, normal football, for the rest of the world, we call it soccer because football is like a different sport here, which is what we're going to learn. Okay, thank you, Amin. Anais?
Yes. So my name is Anaïs. I'm from France, and here that's the same. American football is not pretty famous, but I'm a huge fan of soccer, and I think that football is closer than rugby rather than soccer in the rules and so on.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think American football is closer to rugby than soccer football.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I think you're right. Thanks, Anais. Next we have Imad.
Yes. Hi, Hannah. How are you?
I'm
Ahmed.
fine.
I'm from Syria. Thank you very much. I'm Imad. I'm from Syria. I'm not a soccer fan or football fan, but I watched the final, the World Cup, only the final. But I don't know now. You make me confused if I were watching soccer or football, I don't know.
What we're
But
doing right now, and right now
no,
we yeah.
not right now. But the finals, the World Cup, is it for the soccer or for the football? I don't know.
It's for
Yeah.
football. So like the final, like the biggest match in football is called the Super Bowl, and that is happening this Sunday. So we're going to be talking about that. So no, I'm sure if there was a soccer final going on, a lot of you would know about it. But no, this is just a football final. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ahmad. Next we have Hyujin. Hyujin,
Hello,
can you
my
hear
name is
me?
Rin. Yes, I'm from Vietnam, and I'm a fan of football, but not American football.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Hyujin. Next we have Isam.
Hi all, hi teacher.
Hi.
I don't like football, I like basketball.
Okay, so completely different sport. Okay. And Isam, your picture is of a frog being dissected, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. All right. Well, we had an anatomy class earlier today. I'm sure your picture would have been very much appreciated there. So thank you, Isam. Next we have Mido.
Okay, my name is Mohammed and I'm from Egypt, and I'm really not interested in football or soccer. Really, my main interest is basketball too.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Mido. And you said your name was Mohammed? Did you say your name was Mohammed, Mido?
Yeah, Mohammed, yeah.
Mohammed. Okay. All right. Thank you. Next we have Ragul.
Hi, Hina, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are
My name's
you?
fine, I am fine. My name is Rahul from India, and I
Okay.
like football. And David Beckham is my favorite player. I like
Okay. So
Manchester United, and I like Los Galaxy and Los Galaxy Angels football team.
okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Ragul.
Thank you,
Next we
ma'am.
have Saifon.
Hello, my name is Saifran. I'm
Mm-hmm.
from Thailand. In Thailand, we play both soccer and American football, but the general is soccer. But American football, they will play in the the army. I think there's a navy, and also
So
the
mhm.
in the for that navy, they're going to play rugby football, American football.
Okay. Okay. That's perfect. So I am surprised to know that I didn't know parts of Thailand played American football. Thank you, Saifon, for sharing. And lastly, we have Victor.
Hi, my name is Victor from Argentina, and I like to play football. Here, soccer is football, just football, not football. Is but it's very popular and famous, so
It's
I like
very
to play.
okay. So it's soccer, right?
Right, but here we call football.
Yeah, I
Football.
know exactly. I know. So one of the big reasons I wanted to do this class was because we have so much activity going on nowadays about the big football game. I wanted to do a class on it and actually let the community know that football for us is very different from football for the rest of the world. And I have actually
Yes.
uploaded a document. Was everybody able to open the PDF that I've attached with the class description? Is everybody able to open it?
yes.
I'm going to
Yes.
post it. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to post it in the chat box. So for all those who were unable to access it or who didn't know that it's there. So we are going to be reading a passage about football. We're going to be learning some terminology, then we're going to match some words with their phrases. And then we'll have a casual discussion at the end of class, and you guys can tell me what your opinions are about football, about soccer, which game seems better, which is more fun if you would try it. How does that sound to everyone? Is that cool? It's a laid-back class on a little bit of, just a laid-back class on a little bit of American football. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen. So everybody is going to be seeing the document that I posted in the chat box. Okay, so just give me 1 minute and let's pull it up. There we go. Okay, let's begin. All right, so I'm going to share my screen now, and so you guys I won't be able to see if you're typing anything in the chat box because I will be looking at the other screen, okay? So if somebody says something important, somebody can just read it out to me, all right? Screen sharing time. Okay, can everybody see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. So football, famous things. One of the most famous things here is football. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll actually read a passage first because the passage actually covers a lot of terminology, and it will give everybody an opportunity to get some reading done as well, okay? So I'm on actually the last page. If you're having issues seeing my screen, I'm on the last page of the document where it says football, and there are six points that we'll cover. Okay? All right. Who would like to read first? So point number 1. Who would like to read that?
Me.
Any takers? Me? Okay. I'm sorry. When you say me, just say your name so I know who you are.
Victor.
Victor? Okay, perfect. Go ahead, Victor. Read the first point.
Football is a team sport with 11 players on each side. The object of the game is to throw, kick, or run to the football down the field and outscore the other team.
Okay, this word is field.
Field?
Down the field. Yeah, down the field and outscore the other team. Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
Down the field. This sport is sometimes referred to as American football in order to distinguish it from soccer, which is known as football in many countries outside of the U.S.
Okay, perfect. So this point kind of covers what we were talking about earlier about how football for us is a little different from what the rest of the world calls soccer. Any questions? Any words that you guys want me to clear up in this point?
What does it mean, outscore?
Outscore means to score more than the other team. Okay, so down the field and outscore. So to get a score higher than the other team. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Hello, Hina. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you, Raghu.
Cannot able to see you. Cannot able to see the
You're not able to see the document? Well, I posted it in the chat box. Do you want to just download it from there? If you can't see the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, perfect. Who would like to read the second point?
May I?
Yeah, I'm sorry, who is this? Who said may I?
I, Isam.
Isam? Okay, go ahead, Isam. I'm going to read number 2.
Football is played on a long field that is divided in yard lines with an end zone on each side of the field.
This word is field.
Is side of the field.
Perfect.
A player
scores
touchdowns. Worth.
This word is worth.
Worth 6 points by bringing the ball across the goal line. Each end zone contains a set of failed goal posts for scoring extra point.
Perfect, thank you. And I don't know who, there's this noise coming from somebody's mic. Can you please mute that? I think, Anais, that's you. I'm just going to mute you until you're able to move to an area that's not that noisy. You can just unmute yourself whenever you want to talk, okay? So it's just a little disruptive for other students. There's noise coming from people's microphones. Okay. All right. So is it clear? Football is played on a long field that is divided in yard lines. So yard is a unit of measurement, okay? With an end zone on each side of the field. So much like soccer, you have to score on either one side of the field or on the other. There is an end zone. So there's no net like there is in soccer. There's just like a part of the field, which is like if you go past this part, then you've scored a goal, okay? The player scores a touchdown worth 6 points by bringing the ball across the goal line. Each end zone contains a set of field goal posts for scoring extra points. Is it clear how, or just the basics of how this game is played? Any questions about number 2?
What does it mean, touchdown?
Touchdown means like a score, like a full score worth 6 points. Okay, so if you don't cross the end zone, if you don't get all the way to the end of the field, then, and if you cross some of the other smaller lines, then you get extra points. You could get 1 point or 2 points, but that's not a touchdown. A touchdown is worth 6 points, and you have to get it by crossing a specific goal line. So you have to run a certain distance, cross that line, and then you've scored a touchdown. Okay, touchdown is like it's like a lot of times in movies, people, when they hit a touchdown, they grab the ball and they like hit it on the ground, and then everybody like lifts them up, and there's like a big cheer. It's an exciting part in the game. Okay, any questions? Anything that's unclear about point number 2? No, we're all good.
That's clear.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Who would like to read number 3?
Can I?
Myself, I'll.
Who said can I first?
Rahul.
Imad.
Imad? Okay, Imad, can you read number 3 first? And Ragul, I'll get you to read afterwards, okay?
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. Imad?
The offensive team has 4 chances to gain the distance of 10 yards. These chances are called downs. If the offensive achieves this distance, it has 4 more chances to gain another 10 yards. The goal is to get to the end zone to score the touchdown worth 6 points. If the team fails to gain 10 yards in 4 downs, they give up possession of the ball. Possession of the ball, and the other team become the offensive side.
Yeah, becomes the offensive side. There's an S at the end. Yeah, becomes the offensive side. Okay, so who can tell me what these 2 words in bold mean? Offensive.
Offensive means opposite place.
Yeah, offensive in this case means the other team. So the offensive team is the team that is defending, that you have your title against. Okay, so the offensive team is the other team. All right, and who can tell me what possession means?
Possession means forward or backward.
Places.
Sorry.
Places.
Places.
Yeah.
Possession actually means to have something. So to give up possession of the ball means you have to give the ball to the other team. So when you have something, you possess it, okay? Like, I possess the secret to the universe, for example, is a way of saying, meaning that you hold something that is of value to somebody else, okay? Can you use, yeah, go ahead.
There is more, you have the same position.
Position, yeah. Position and possession are different words. Position means location. So P-O-S, yeah. Position is P-O-S. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the right way spelling Possession. So the right spelling is position. Position. How?
No. Okay. Let me just. Okay. So position is okay. So position. This means location. Okay. So the position of the ball, where the ball is on the field. Okay. Possession means to have. So when you say the position of the ball, for example, in soccer, you're saying the ball is on the field. But to have possession of the ball means to have the ball with you. Is that clear, the difference? The word, the words, they sound similar, but they're actually different, and they mean two very different things. Position is location. Possession is to have. Okay? Any questions about that? No? I hope it's clear. Yeah?
It's clear, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Let me share my screen again, and then we will continue reading.
Question.
Go ahead, Hushin.
How do they measure 10 yards?
How do they measure 10? Okay, defensive opposing distance of 10 yards. Okay. I believe that that the field is actually divided into yards. So there's like 1 yard and it's marked. Like everything on the field is marked on the ground. So when you run a yard, it'll be marked. From one line to another is a yard, then the next line is another yard, next line is another yard, and so on and so forth. Okay? Has anybody ever seen a football field? Not a soccer field, a football field. Has anybody ever seen a football field?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So you would know that the ground is marked. Okay, there are markings on the ground like you have in tennis. The ground has like it's marked where you stay within. Same way with football, the ground. Okay. At the end of this, we'll actually we're done reading all of this. If there's anything unclear, other parts of the document covers clear it up for us. Okay, Fusion, can I get you to read number 4? There, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, Fusion, can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. Can I get you to read number 4, please?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
There are a few key players on the football team. The quarterback has the most important position on the offensive. This player makes decisions about each offensive play. Some quarterbacks wear wired helmets to receive instructions from the coach. Quarterbacks use special codes to call or change plays. The wide receiver's job is to stay along the outside ball for back. Linebackers have a variety of duties on the defensive side. They line up behind the line of scrimmage. This is an imaginary line between the two teams at the beginning of a play. Tackling, covering, and intercepting are different ways that the defensive side stops the offensive side from scoring.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Hyujin. So in football, we have the defensive side and we have the offensive side. Okay, has anybody ever heard of this word, quarterback? Like
yes.
Yeah. Can you explain it to us? What it is?
He throws the ball.
He throws the ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So and he has the most important position. Do you agree that he has the most important position in football?
Yeah.
I think it's like.
Go ahead, Eugene. Yeah.
I think he's like a captain of the team.
Okay. Is he like the captain of the team?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't
think so.
Okay. All right. He could be the captain. This player makes decision each offensive play. Sounds like a really important role, right? And he wears a wired helmet. The wide receiver's job is to stay along the outside. So does everybody know these words: tackling, covering, and intercepting? These words over here, what they mean? What does it mean? Yeah. Go ahead. What does it mean to tackle someone?
Attacking a person. Attacks
Sorry?
a person.
Yeah. To tackle somebody, attacks a person. Yeah, you're right, Raghu. To tackle a person means to attack them. So you tackle them to the ground. So you fight them until they, not really. It's not really hitting someone. You're not attacking them to hit them or to kill them, but you're tackling them game, like to stop them. So if there is somebody running to get the goal, you tackle them. So you jump on them and you stop them from getting to the goal. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
What tackling means? It's not really fighting. Yeah. It's not really fighting in the sense that you're fighting or you're hitting someone to do damage. It's more like to stop them from making a goal. Okay? What does it mean to intercept?
It's kind of interrupting, but in a different way.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Do you want to try explaining?
It's like interrupting, but maybe it's more like interrupting.
Okay, yeah. It's actually to cut somebody off. So to intercept, for example, if somebody is running in one direction, you intercept them. So you run in their direction. For example, two people can be running in their direction, and you intercept them, you stop them. Does everybody know what an intersection is? Like when you're driving on the road, you have an intersection. So you have like 4 roads, and they all come to one stop. So they are intercepting each other, they are crossing each other. So to tackle, cover, and to intercept are all different ways that teams prevent the other team from making a goal. Is that clear? So that's why if you ever so that's why if you ever see like people huddling together or people being taken to the ground, they are all using ways to prevent the team from scoring. Okay? Awesome. Thank you so much, Fusion, for reading that for us. Can I get somebody else to read? Can I? Yeah, go ahead, Raghu. Yeah.
Football is a contact sport and requires protective equipment.
Protective equipment.
Protective equipments. All players must wear helmets and padding. Football players wear shoulder, knee, and thigh pads. They also wear mouth guards. Like in soccer, football players wear skip shoes called cleats for grips.
Okay, this word is spiked shoes.
Spiked.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Raghu. Lots of good words. So what is a contact sport? Who can tell me what a contact... Yeah, go ahead.
Sports where they tackle.
Sports where they tackle?
No. Sports where they hit each other or tackle or have contact in between each other.
Yeah,
like fighting,
perfect. So a sport in which... So sports in which you are actually making physical contact with another player is called a contact sport. Who can give me examples of other contact sports?
Basketball.
Yeah, basketball is a contact sport. What else?
And
Soccer.
Yeah. Basketball, soccer, boxing. Yeah. What else? What other sports exist in your countries that you know of that could be considered contact sport? Where you're actually hockey. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hockey is a contact sport. Yeah. Hockey is a contact. You're making physical contact with other people when you are playing. What else?
Volleyball.
Rugby.
Volleyball.
Rugby. Volleyball, I'm not too sure. I don't think its essence volleyball is a contact sport, but it could end up being one. So what would be examples of non-contact sports? Sports that
I think the regular football is not a contact sport, and also the basketball also is not contact sport because people not allowed to touch each other in physical way. Or is it correct?
Yeah, you're right. They're not allowed to touch. You're right, but people do end up making contact with each other. But it's another thing that they're not allowed to. sports like tennis. Everybody knows what tennis is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where you make no contact physically whatsoever with the other person, right? You have your racket and you have a ball and you're on opposite sides of the court, right? And you're playing. Another sport would be
Swimming.
another sport
Badminton.
would be sorry, swimming.
Badminton.
Yeah, yeah,
Football.
badminton,
Badminton.
swimming. Badminton, yeah. What about golf? Everybody knows what golf is.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just playing, you have a ball, you have a club, and you're playing. Okay? So in football, all players must wear helmets and everything. That's understandable. You're tackling each other, you're covering, you're intercepting. They wear shoulder, knee, and thigh pads. They also wear mouth guards. Everybody knows what a mouth guard is?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah? Yeah? What other kind of players wear mouth guards?
Boxers.
Exactly,
Hockey.
boxers. Yeah, so do hockey players.
Hockey.
Yeah, so mouth guard protects your teeth. You put it in, and usually you can tell if somebody's wearing a mouth guard because it's of a specific color, like it'll be red or blue, and it's to protect your teeth. Okay, and like soccer, football players wear spiked shoes called cleats for grip. So what are spiked shoes?
Shoes with spikes.
Yeah, what does it mean to have shoes with spikes, and what are those spikes made of? Does anybody know?
Look like a thorn and
Needles.
under the bottom.
Yeah, they're for control. So if you don't wear spiked shoes, then you can easily slip, right? So the spiked shoes, they go into the ground and they let players run and keep their position and they don't let them slip, okay? And they're called cleats. Even I didn't know that they were called cleats for grip. Grip means to hold, okay? Awesome. Can I get somebody to read number 6, please?
Can I?
Okay.
Yes, who said can?
Me, Mohammed.
Yeah, go ahead, Mohammed. Can I get you to read number 6?
Okay. The National Football League (NFL) is the top professional football league in the world. The NFL season runs from September to February each year. A final championship playoff game called SuperBowl is held after 16 weeks of regular season play. The Super Bowl is typically the most watched show in the US each year.
Perfect. So the Super Bowl most watched show in the US each year. Thank you, Mohammed, for reading. After reading this, is anybody going to watch the Super Bowl on Sunday?
Sure.
Sure? Does it?
Yeah, sure. I will watch. Yes, ma'am.
It's
Okay.
not broadcast here.
It's not. You can't watch it in Vietnam, Hyujin?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Online, you can find links.
Yeah.
So you have to buy the special channel like ESPN.
Yeah, exactly. So we had songs. So we had Siphon.
Yes.
Siphon? Yeah. So after reading about American football, what is the so in Thailand, is it the same American football? Do you play it the same way?
It's actually they're called rugby.
It's called rugby. Okay. So but it's not, after reading that, you don't, it's the same game, right? It's
No.
rugby. It's more
Yes.
it's more physical, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. And we have somebody new. Yeah, go ahead.
We have no. We in Thailand we don't play American football, and I think that the physical body, because we are in Thailand, people they have no. They are not big.
They are not big.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are not.
Has anybody ever seen football players? They're huge, right? Like they're like 6 feet something, and they have like big muscles, and they have all these like padding and covering, and I can only imagine how physical they can get. That they have to wear all of that. Okay. So any questions about football so far? Let me see what else. No? Okay. So
I want to
Okay.
ask about time of the football match.
About how long the football match is?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I wouldn't think it's more than an hour or a couple of hours at most. How long is a soccer match?
90 minutes.
90
90
minutes?
minutes.
90 minutes. Yes.
90 minutes, so an hour and a half, roughly, right? I would assume football is roughly the same length. Okay. All right. So let's share the screen again, and let's continue with another exercise from our PDF. Okay. So match the words on the left with the correct meaning on the right. Can everybody see it? So we just read that article, not the article, but we just read a couple of things about football, and these are all the words that we covered, right? So now we are going to match the words with the correct definition. Okay? Is it okay if I don't share my screen and everybody just views this on their own computers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay with everyone? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I didn't
So-
get the file.
Okay.
guys.
You didn't get the file? Okay, that's okay. I can too. Give me a minute. Perfect. So I've put it in the chat.
Um,
There's no teacher.
Welcome back.
yeah, she came back.
Sorry about that. I saw that a couple of people had power outages and lost the signal, right?
Yeah, you close.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I hopefully it won't happen again. Okay. So let's go to page 1 of our document. Everybody has it now, right?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So let's go to page 1 of our document. Can I get, who hasn't spoken yet? Victor, can I get you to do number 1?
Yes.
Just read the word and try to match it up with this definition, okay?
Okay. First, what is the difference between football and soccer?
Oh, no. Go to part B. So that's part A. Go to part B that says vocabulary review.
Okay.
Match the words on the left with the correct meaning on the right. So 1 is object. So go ahead.
Sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Object. Listen. Okay. To get more points on the other side?
To get more points on the other side? No, that's not it. You're very close. It means a very similar thing, but anybody want to help him out? What it means? Object?
A goal.
Yeah, so the objective is a goal, right? So which one of these definitions, yeah. So which one of these definitions is the correct one for number 1?
Okay.
E, the main goal.
Perfect. Yeah. So the object is the main goal of the play. Okay. Is that clear, Victor?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Next, can I get Danny?
Yeah.
Can I get you to do number 2, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
To be a winning football team, you need a star. You need to score up.
What are you reading? To be a winning. Oh, okay, so you're reading outscore. So you're saying to be a winning football star?
Yeah. Is that what I need
Okay.
to read?
Oh no, are you on the right page? So we're on page 1 and we're doing part B of page 1. Number 2 is outscore. What do you think outscore means? You have to match it up with its definition, one of the definitions from the right side. Okay?
Okay, 1 second.
That's okay. I can give you some time to like get more.
G.
Yeah. D.
G. G.
To interrupt the play by catching a pass meant for the other team.
So outscore is more points than the other side.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Sorry, I thought you were saying D, but you said
No.
G. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. So to outscore is to get more points than the other side. I think Hyujin, you asked me what it meant to outscore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it means to get more points than the other side. Perfect. Thank you, Danny. Next, can I get Iman?
Yes. Okay.
Number 3.
Okay. Offensive. A side that attacking or playing or trying to score. No. Wait a minute. Maybe F or yeah, it's F. A side that is attacking or trying to score. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So the offensive is the side that is attacking or trying to score. Perfect. Thank you. Next, can I get Amin?
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get you to do number 4?
Positions. G, having control on
Ownership.
Yeah.
And again, this word is said possession.
Possession.
Yeah. Position and possession are very different words, okay? Position with a T means location, and this is possession, okay? So just make sure that when you're saying these words, you say them properly because they mean very, very different things, okay? Thank you, Amin. Next, can I get Hyujin?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Quarterback, the primary offensive player on a football team. A.
Perfect. Quarterback, primary offensive player on the football team. Thank you, Hyujin. Next, can I get Rago?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry,
it's
number 6.
Numbers.
You okay, Rago?
Couldn't see well where it is.
Sorry?
Ma'am, sorry, I couldn't see the pages, ma'am.
Oh, have you opened it on your own computer? We're using the document. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's on the first page, part B.
Part B, ma'am?
Yeah, first page, part B, number 6.
Yeah. Helmet, cleats, helmet, shoulder pads, tackle.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't understand you. What did you say?
See cleats, helmet, shoulder pad, tackle.
I don't think you're on the right page. We're on page 1. So I'll let you get a little bit more comfortable with the document and then I'll come back to you. Okay, we're on page 1 doing part B of that document. Okay. Next, can I get Siphon? Siphon, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, can I get you to do number 6, please?
Number 6, yeah, okay. Wide receiver. I think H, a football player whose main job is to catch a pass from the quarterback.
Perfect. That's right, Siphon. Thank you. Next, can I get Ruben? Hi, Ruben. Can you do number 7, please?
7. 7 linebacker. Linebacker is B.
Can you read it?
B. Apply on the defensive side of the football team.
Yeah, perfect. It's just that there's a lot of static coming from your mic, and it's not. We can't hear you at all. Yeah, sorry. I was going to mute you, but I have the heart to. Okay, thanks, guys. Next we have Ahmed. Ahmed, are you there?
Yes, I am with you.
Yeah. Hi. Can I get you to do number 8, please?
Yes. A tackle.
Yeah, a tackle, exactly.
Yes. A football player whose main job is to catch a pass from the quarterback.
A football player is ready to catch a pass from a quarterback. No, that's not what it means. A tackle is a verb, so it's an act of doing something. Who can tell me what tackle is?
It's a match. No, I don't understand. Okay.
It's taking down to get off. Sorry.
Yeah.
To jump on a person and.
It contains taking them down.
Yeah.
Is it number D? To interrupt a play by catching a pass mean for the other team?
Hyujin, what did you say?
I said to jump on a person and bring him down.
Perfect. Yeah. So that's what it is. Tackle means to jump on a person and bring them to the ground. That's C. So ABC. Okay. So tackle, to fight somebody to the ground. All right. Is that clear for everyone? What tackle means?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, there's some noise coming from some people's windows. I'm gonna mute them. Danny, you look like you could use another one. So can I get you to do the next one? Yeah, I'll get you to the next other one after Ragul. Danny, can I get you to do number 9?
Yeah. Intercept. To interrupt the play by catching a pass meant for the other team. D.
Perfect.
D.
Perfect.
Now it's D.
Now it's D. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Danny. Next, can I get Ragul? Ragul, number 10. We can't hear you, Ragul. I think you're muted. And Ruben, yeah, Ruben, there's a lot of noise coming from your microphone. So can you please keep yourself muted until you have to talk? Because otherwise we won't be able to hear the other students. Okay, sorry, Ruben. Okay. Ragul, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, can you do number 10, please?
Yes, ma'am. Wired. Having control, ownership.
Wired is having control, ownership. It's not actually that. Who can tell me what number 10, what wired is? Yeah, number 10. What's the correct answer?
Connected by wires. Connected by wires to another person for communication purpose.
Perfect. That's right. Thank you, Ragul. And I'm actually going to mute you just because there's some static coming from. I'm not sure who it's coming from though. Okay, there. Ruben, keep yourself muted because there's too much static coming from you. Okay. So what does it mean to be wired? You can actually use wired in a non-football sense of the way as well. Who can tell me what it means to be wired?
Usually means connected or have, for example, we said wired mouse, wireless mouse. So if it have a cord or have electrical cord, so it's wired.
Yeah, exactly. Wired means to be connected, and a lot of times wired also means to be like connected technologically. So to have like a lot of gadgets and instruments that are technologically based means to be wired. Okay, so wired doesn't necessarily need to be used in a football setting. It can be used regularly in speech as well. Okay, thank you for that, Ahmad. And Ahmad, can I actually get you to do number 11?
Okay. Uh, cleats. I think it's cleats.
Cleats,
Uh,
yeah.
cleats. Competition between two top in the league.
No, cleats are on shoes.
Oh, cleats and shoes. Oh,
Shoes.
shoes with the spikes or for grip.
Perfect. Yeah. So cleats are
Oh,
so the cleats are the spikes on the bottom of the shoes that are used for grip. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Amin. Sorry. Thank you, Ahmad. And Fusion, can I get you to do the last one, Fusion?
Yeah, playoffs, I think, is the competition between the top teams in the league.
Playoff is competition between the top teams in the league. Yes. And what is the playoff happening? What's it called? What's the big name for it?
The Super Bowl.
Perfect. Yeah. So the biggest playoff is happening on Sunday and it's called the Super Bowl. And that is my basic 101 class on football. Okay. So listening to reading about football, finding out what it is, what does everybody think? Do you think it's a sport you would be interested in? Would you want to play it? Would you want to watch it? Let's share our opinions. Danny, what do you think?
I played football in high school.
So like this kind of football,
Yeah, for
not
1
soccer.
year.
Oh, for 1 year.
Not
Oh,
soccer.
okay,
Because
not
here
soccer. Hmm.
in Canada, in Quebec, it's football too, like in USA. So
Yeah,
it's not soccer.
exactly. I know that. I'm from Canada and I have the same thing. When I come here and everybody who's from like South America, Europe says football, I automatically think this, but it's like, no, 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 soccer. So, yeah. So what was your position, Danny? Like what
Well, I was a receiver.
you were a receiver. Does anybody have questions for Danny? Like what he did, or did he run a lot? Did he score a lot? Let's find out. Come on, Danny. What did you do? What was it like playing football? Tell us.
Well, it was in high school. I was like 13, just 1 year. It's very nice. You get to practice like 3 to 4 times a week. And my position, receiver, I like it a lot. You get to catch from the quarterback really long pass. It was very enjoying and really good for workout. You get in big shape. So
Yeah. And how do you train to be a football player?
during practice, we mostly do sprint and technical training.
Okay.
But because at that age, the gym, we don't do much gym.
Okay.
But of course, today, older people, you would go to the gym.
They go to the gym, and from what I know, they eat like protein bars, and they eat like what's your diet like to build yourself up that big to be a football player?
Yeah, protein shake, a lot of food, a lot of protein. So like a good bodybuilder would, take care of his nutrition. Any athlete or football player, they would take care of what they eat and gain some muscle.
Okay, that's awesome. Are you excited about the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday?
Yeah, it's a wonderful event to watch. I also like to see the advertising genius ads.
Really? I actually read some people wrote in the chat that the best thing they like about the Super Bowl are the ads. What are the ads about? Can somebody tell me? I haven't seen them. Has anybody seen the... Yeah, go ahead.
It's because it costs 3.5 million to run the ad. So you can be sure that these are world-class advertising that you can learn from.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of money to just run ads. So
Yes.
which team are you rooting for?
I don't even know teams. I don't follow it.
Oh, okay. But you're still excited about it. You're still going to watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it, but I don't follow it. It's the only football I watch in the year.
Okay. So, but then how will you like know who to cheer for if you don't have a team? You're just going to sit there and like watch the game and be like, I don't really care who wins.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'll do.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
That's what I do.
Okay. Okay, well, that was our 5-minute interview with an ex-football star, Danny. Does anybody have any questions for Danny about what it's like about what it's like playing football. Any questions at all that I might not have had the answer to? No? Everybody knows how the game is played? Everybody's comfortable? Fusion, what do you think? Sorry, go ahead, Danny.
I was just saying during practice, some hard tackle on the head. Some people, it happened like two or three times. They go to hospital.
Oh, have you ever?
Commotion, cerebral commotion.
Is it rough to receive punch on your face?
Yeah. Like head-to-head kick, knockout. It happens.
Yeah. And do you know anybody who's ever like fatally been injured playing football? Like who got like injured so badly that they couldn't play football again?
Yes. One person, because when you get knockout, it's cerebral commotion.
Cerebral hemorrhage. Hemorrhage, I think is the word.
What?
Cerebral hemorrhage. Hemorrhage is like when it bursts and blood comes out, like internal bleeding.
Oh no! It's when the brain hit the bone.
Okay, all right. When the brain hits the bone, yeah. So okay.
It's the skull, and then you can't play for the rest of the school year.
Oh, okay.
Happens to
Wow.
people. Yeah.
Wow, that sucks. And I bet they had to be in the hospital for a while.
Yeah, at the beginning, but then they go out and they are said that you can't play football.
Okay. You can come back to get injured again. That's okay.
Yeah, it's your choice. If you want to go, but
at your own risk. Play at your own risk, right? That's the risk you take with every sport. That if you get injured, you chose to play it, right?
The school just need to make sure that we sign the paper at the beginning that they are not liable for anything or any injury we do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this person got hurt, not my fault.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Danny. Fusion, what do you think? After reading a little bit about football, do you think it's superior to soccer?
No, it's totally different. Actually, I know about American football through TV show.
Which TV show?
Glee.
Glee?
It was, yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. There's a football player in it, right? Like one of the main characters is a football player. Concussion. It's okay. It's pronounced as concussion, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, concussion is when you hit your head. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Do we have any other questions about football? Anything that anybody would like to say? This was a speaking class, but unfortunately we ended up doing more. Well, not unfortunately, but we ended up doing more reading and terminology than speaking. So does anybody want to say anything? Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
the name of this device that protects your crotch or your junk, or I don't know?
Your crotch and your junk? Okay. Danny, do you hear that question? What do you protect your junk with?
You protect it with the best. How do you call it? What? You protect it really well. Yes, you take
With a
care
guard.
of well.
Yeah,
You
with a guard, right? Is it called a guard? Is it called a guard?
Yeah, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but here we call
Can
it
you
in
spell
French.
it, or can you write it on the chat?
The cock.
side?
Cock. No, yeah. So how do you protect that? How do you protect your?
It's called the cock.
Is that the real name, or?
Le coq. Oh, okay. Danny is saying it in French. Isn't that the French word?
The cock. Yeah.
Le coq. Yeah, that's the French word. We all are going to have to look that up because that sounds like something else to everybody, and that is what we are protecting.
But even that protection, it hurt if you get hit there. It squeeze and not good.
Yeah, I can imagine. Ugh, oh my god, I don't know how you men are like totally okay with like, yeah, let me just stuff this down my pants, and if I get hurt, no big deal. Like, oh, I would not do that. You don't wear anything like that when you play soccer, right, Fusion?
Yeah. No.
No, that's not as. That's not as
Danny should
tackling.
be a great player.
Sorry.
Danny should be a great player in his
Yeah.
school team.
Yeah, Danny, Raghu's saying that you're probably a great player. So
Yes,
well
I was good. I run
Danny.
fast. So I would catch them.
so humble. Yeah, I was amazing when I used to play. What are you?
Danny,
Okay,
I'm
so
appreciating.
guys, that is actually the end of the hour, guys, and I want to thank you all for coming out and helping me teach you a little bit about football. I actually had to learn quite a lot to do this class because I didn't know that much myself. But if anybody can ever track down Danny, he seems to be our person to go to with football questions. Okay, so I'm gonna head out and let the next teacher come in.
Danny,
Thanks,
bye.
guys. Thanks,
Thank
guys,
you.
for
Great
attending
job.
class.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye, and I'll see you guys next time. Next class is tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, bye. Danny, bye.
Bye.